Hi there, this is Dan with DK Excavating. We're here at 950 Apache Street. Just finished up a sewer repair where we intersected the line close to the house, routed it around the patio and some trees because of some damaged PVC. But now we're out here at the tap where we do have some water flowing in it right now, just to show drainage, and I needed to clean the camera head off. So but right now we're looking at the city main. This thing drops down like at a 90 or 45. We'll pull back real slow. Looks like a standard break-in tap. You can see there are a few roots here, but the break-in taps are not like a normal fitting, so this is pretty typical to see some tree roots. There's a fitting there. I don't think this is broken, but further investigation would probably require the city to come out and take a look. But it seems to be operating just fine. Just going to need some maintenance every now and again, like any typical clay sewer line, just because we got some tree roots that try to come growing in, and they need to be maintained regularly. Sometimes that's as often as 6 months, or as long as 2 years. This one I would say is probably, every year or two, just because I don't see anything major, and most of this line's replaced now. So there it is where it drops down into the main. It's a little foggy down in there from the water vapor, but there's another fitting right there from the clay, and that's about as far as the clay goes. Right here is our transition. We've got a street 45 dropping down at a very steep angle down into that clay. That's why the water looks like it's coming up to the side. It's a water slide coming down here. So this little section from this elbow to the other elbow, we probably got about, 10 or 12 foot of pipe and a 3 foot of elevation change. So this little section drops down really steep, but we'll pull back. There's just a fitting right there, and then come back a little further, and here's our 45. So alright, so now this is our 45 that's off to the side. Not much to see here. We knew we had plenty of slope, so we ran 3/8 bubble on this line until we got to where we needed to drop down and connect with the clay. The dirt was kind of hard and rocky in spots, not cobblestone type, but like sandstone type. So it was hard digging, but went pretty well. Other than that, that's a fitting. This is a normal coupling that has a ridge in the middle, so it looks like there's a tiny gap, but that's where they're supposed to be. A constant flow of water. Looks like it's flowing really nicely. It should be a 3/8 bubble. Alright, here we are at our next 45. Now this is going to 45 is back toward the house, toward the cleanout. We got about 15 foot of pipe here. We did use solid core, well casing PVC, so this is heavy duty pipe. Right here is another 45 right here, right before a street 45 going right into a Y, into our cleanout. So this is a Y. Behind that Y is a 3x4 adapter where we adapted into 3-inch steel. So, and then from this Y, go a short bit up to a 45, and then another short bit out to our cleanout, which is right here next to the landscaping, kind of right below the water spigot. So there we have it. Nice fresh pipe, nice good slope, good flow. Thanks for watching.